Now let us consider the third type of pericyclic reactions, which is known as sigmatropic reactions or sigmatropic rearrangements. Now in this type of reactions, the groups or atoms migrate from the old position present in the substrate to a new position in the product with its sigma electrons. In addition with that, this migration is accompanied by the rearrangement of or the shuffling of the pi bonds and the pi electrons. So if we consider the scheme of sigmatropic reaction, that is one allyl type of system is there where A, B are two atoms which are connected by a sigma bond. A is also connected with the X and B is connected with CH2 methylene group by a double bond. This is our substrate, and where AX, that X atom is migrating with the bonding electron pairs of the sigma bond to a new position from A to CH2, and as a result of this the pi bond between B and CH2 is migrating to the between A and B. So here, like normal rearrangements, A is called as the migrating origin, B is called as the not B, CH2 is called as the migrating terminus, and X is the migrating atom. Now let us consider the classification of sigmatropic reactions. Few sigmatropic reactions can be classified under the category 1J, and some sigmatropic reactions can be categorized as IJ. So let us see how to proceed, how to give the 1Ji, those symbols, how to put on the substrate of the sigmatropic rearrangements and get the correct answer. Now here first we have to identify the bond which is the atom which is going to a new position in the product through the sigma along with the sigma electrons, means that particular sigma bond which is present in the substrate but which is not there in the product, that a connected atom has migrated from the old position to the new position. That bond we have to identify in the substrate, and we have to put the label 1 1 there. That sigma bond, against one sigma bond there will be two atoms, so those two atoms we have to consider it, label it as 1 1. Now we have to consider the new position of the, you have to identify in the product that where this sigma bond, that sigma bond is migrated. So from both the sides of 1 1 which already we have labeled in the substrate, so we have to put the continuous numbering in order to go to the new position of the sigma bond. Now in our case, as because one atom is hydrogen which already we have given number 1, so there is no other atom left over without numbering over hydrogen. So hydrogen will migrate, and from after hydrogen, that side we will not have second numbering, third numbering, fourth numbering. It is not possible, but that is very much possible in the opposite side where the CH2 group is attached with the alkene double bond. So they are 1 2 3 like that, because the new double bond is has migrated from the one position to the third position. So now the hydrogen will migrate from the one position to the third position with the bonded sigma electrons, and as a result of this the pi bond will change its position. Now after writing this, we have to give the numbering. So it is not IUPAC numbering, okay? So this is a sigmatropic numbering. So in order to identify the 1J value or the IJ value, we have to give those carbon means in the left hand side, right hand side it is starting, that is 1 2 3, that is allyl system 1 2 3. So like that only in the anti-clockwise manner, in the 1 2 3 if we put, then we will understand that new position, it has come to the new position. So now the sigma bond is between the third carbon, which already we have labeled previously. Here in the product, no new numbering, that old numbering only we have to continue, because double bond is not there. If you see that structure, that is the double bond is there, that allyl system, double bond was propene actually, that is. So in propene key in the left hand side, the double bond was there in between 2, 3. So this is not possible according to IUPAC numbering. This is, what is this numbering? This numbering is sigmatropic numbering, where the propene key carbon hydrogen bond, where the sigma electron will migrate, that bond key we have to give the numbering 1, 1. So because of that, after 1 you will be having 2 and the 3 will come. So in the carbon side you will be having 3 numbering 1, 2, 3, but on the hydrogen side we will not have any numbering other than 1. So in the product, however we are writing the product, that is very important. You have to understand where you have to write the 2, where you have to write 1, where you have to write the 3. Now because of this sigmatropic rearrangement, I have already told you that double bond is changing its position. So in sigmatropic numbering, the double bond is coming between 1 and 2. So 2 and 3 key third position key hydrogen will be connected. So where the hydrogen is connected, that hydrogen numbering is 1. And that's against that sigma bond opposite to the hydrogen, one CH2 group is there. That CH2 group ki numbering will be 3. That is the sigmatropic numbering, because it has, that sigma bond has come to the new place. And the double bond obviously will be migrated from the 2 to 3 position to the 1 to 2 position, but these are not IUPAC numbering. The IUPAC numbering is 1 propene, this molecule, double bond will get the lowest priority, means 1, 2, 3 will start from the propene side. But whatever the numbering here it is written, that is sigmatropic numbering, nothing to do with the IUPAC numbering of the molecule. This molecule is the 1 propene. So when it is coming 1, 3, so now after giving this number here in this copy key, numbering is not there. So your that carbon key numbering will be 3 and the hydrogen key numbering will be 1. So 1 is connected with 3. So this is an example of the 1, 3 sigmatropic shift. Now if we want to take one example where we have to do the 1, 5 shift, then we have to increase one more conjugated double bond, because for the 5 means 1, 5 shift, you need the 5 atoms through which that that bonding electron pairs will migrate from the migrating origin to migrating terminus. So like that we have to take the 1, 3 pentadiene. So 1, 3 pentadiene is the IUPAC numbering, but here in this system it is, this numbering is not IUPAC numbering. This is also correct, but this is pericyclic key sigmatropic numbering. So when you will read, you have to note down all these detail, that where sometimes we are using the IUPAC numbering, sometimes we are using the pericyclic numbering. So here the old bond, the bond which is that hydrogen is actually migrating from the old position to new position. So first the carbon hydrogen bond we have to give the 1, 1 numbering, and then it has gone to the new place, that is the 5th position key is connected. So the 5th position and the 1st position and the 5th position, these are all not in accordance with the IUPAC numbering. This is according to the our pericyclic numbering, to identify the class 1J, because here hydrogen is migrating, and the hydrogen, if hydrogen migrates, then we do not have any option other than 1J variety. IJ variety will not work. So here also it is that if you put this numbering is actually correct, and this numbering only we have to do in the previous case also. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means from the left hand side it has come, and continuously in the clockwise manner the numbering is given. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you see that new hydrogen, that hydrogen which was there at the 1, now it is connected with the 5. So this is an example of what? 1, 5 shift. So 1, 3 shift already we have done, 1, 5 shift also I have done. Now come to the 1, 7 shift. 1J category ki 3 are very important. One is the 1, 3 shift, next one is 1, 5 shift, and the third one is the 1J shift. Now here 1J shift means 1, 7 shift. So 1, 7 shift means you need what it is called the, that one more extra double bond here to, in order to get that 1, 7 shift. So we will be having one in this molecule, we will be having one sp3 hybridized carbon hydrogen. So that sp3 carbon and the hydrogen, we have to consider it as a 1 1, and then we have to see that hydrogen is migrating to the next actually in the anti-clockwise manner, but we have to cover all the systems. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 key, it is coming in the opposite side. So that 7th position key, we have to add one sigma bond and we have to write H1. So this means that it is the sigmatropic numbering, like that. Here 3 double bonds are there, so many things we can extra practice. So if we do practice, then you will get the correct this thing idea. Now we are highlighting one more thing, that sigma bonded atoms present at the C1 of alkene may be in class of the CH migration is there, otherwise CD migration is also possible. So in order to give some idea, we have taken the cyclopentadiene, that is cyclopentadiene key, that CH1 carbon is sp3 hybridized and their CH2 group is there. So the two hydrogens we are replacing, we are considering one is above the plane and another one is below the plane. So 1 3 shift means we from name it is clear actually. In the substrate we will be having one 1 1 bond related to what is the substituents. So 1 1 will be migrating from the hydrogen, actually basically it will migrate from one place to the 7th position. So there are 1 5 shift possible, 1 3 shift possible, 1 7 shift is also possible. So this numbering tag is exclusively depends on the nomenclature of those systems. Now we come to what is called the group shift. Now still now what we have discussed is either the shift of hydrogen, otherwise the shift of deuterium, means we have considered the atoms are migrating, but not necessarily it is like this. Groups also migrate from the one place to the another under sigmatropic reactions. So in order to show that, we have taken one chiral molecule where the hydrogen place key, we have taken one chiral center where the carbon is attached with the 4 different groups. Now when it will be chiral center, at that time we have to see that same stereochemistry is retained after in the product, so that will be an example of retention. If the stereochemistry gets reversed, then in that case we have to consider the inversion. So retention also we have to do, inversion also we have to do, and when we selection rule we have applied, then automatically one will be allowed and another one will be forbidden. So now if you consider this, there are two things are there, 1 3 shift with the retention, 1 3 shift with the inversion. Another one is the 1 5 shift with the retention, 1 5 shift with the inversion. The center key here, that pentadiene system key chiral center is R. So therefore in the product also that center is R, then that will be considered as a retention. If R becomes S, then that thing will be considered as a 1 5 shift via inversion.